High above X-Zito, the large shadowy spacecraft floated silently, its surface absorbing all light. Inside, shadowy figures moved around glowing red screens, watching the events that had unfolded. One screen showed Leo and Zero fighting off the energy storm. Another showed the core crystal shimmering brightly in the heart of X-Zito. A tall figure stepped forward, its eyes glowing with crimson light. "The human is clever, too clever," it whispered. Its voice crackled like fire. Another figure, shorter and covered in metallic armor, responded, "He must be studied. In the core, it remains intact." The taller one nodded slowly. "Send the spy. Let it blend with the citizens of X-Zito. We will learn their weaknesses. And when the time is right, we strike." Without another word, a pod was launched from the ship. It zipped silently through the atmosphere, landing far from the main cities of X-Zito. As it opened, a slender figure stepped out, its body shimmering and shifting, taking on the appearance of an X-Zitan citizen. The spy had arrived, its mission clear: find out everything about Leo and the core crystal. Leo sat with Ziki in the knowledge hall, eating strange glowing fruits that tasted like sweet berries. Ziki laughed as the fruit made Leo's tongue glow bright blue. Zero entered with a smile. "Leo, I have something to show you." They walked through the shimmering halls of the city, passing floating gardens and streams of liquid light. Crystal pathways floated above their heads, with X-Zitons moving gracefully along them, chatting and sharing knowledge. Finally, they reached a tall building made entirely of transparent crystals. "This is the Harmony Spire," Zero said proudly. "It's where we keep our knowledge and history." Leo looked up, amazed. "It's beautiful." As they entered, screens floated around them, showing holograms of different worlds, energy forms, and even past battles. Leo stopped at one that showed Earth. "You know about my planet?" Zero nodded. "We study all worlds. Knowledge is the greatest power." He waved his hand, and the hologram shifted, showing Earth's history from ancient civilizations to space exploration. Leo watched, stunned. "You know more about Earth than most people back home." Zero chuckled. "That is the blessing of technology and unity. When information is shared freely, understanding grows." Unbeknownst to them, the spy watched from the shadows, its eyes flickering with red light. It moved silently through the crowds, listening, observing, and gathering information. Its shimmering skin adjusted to match its surroundings, rendering it almost invisible. It placed small, beetle-like devices near key structures, silently gathering energy signatures and communication data. As the spy moved through the towering crystal buildings, it noticed the energy fields that powered them. Transparent domes shimmered with protective light, and small floating drones glided along paths, scanning for threats. It tapped its wrist, sending data back to the large shadowy spacecraft still hovering above X-Zito. The figures on the ship watched eagerly as maps and blueprints of X-Zito's power sources appeared on their screens. "The core crystal is more powerful than expected," one figure rasped. "Its energy could power our fleets for centuries." That evening, Leo sat in his room, studying the glowing crystal Zero had given him. He felt a strange warmth from it, like it was alive. Suddenly, the screens in his room flickered. Messages appeared in a language he didn't understand. Lines of red text scrolled past, too fast to read. Then, as quickly as it started, it stopped. Leo rubbed his eyes. "Ziki, did you see that?" Ziki looked up, puzzled. "See what?" Leo frowned. "Maybe I'm just tired." But far above, in the shadows of space, the dark ship watched, its screens now filled with data about Leo, the core crystal, and the secrets of X-Zito. The spy's mission had begun, and the shadows were moving ever closer. Later that night, the spy snuck into the Harmony Spire. Its hands moved quickly, attaching small devices to the holographic projectors. As it activated them, holograms flickered and glowed red for a moment before returning to normal. The spy paused, watching the lights reflect off its shimmering skin before slipping back into the shadows. The ship above hummed with energy, processing the data sent back. Maps of X-Zito, power grids, and even the structure of the core crystal began displaying on its dark screens. A voice crackled over the speakers. "Phase 1 is complete. Phase 2 begins at dawn." The shadowy figure leaned back, watching the screens flicker. "Soon, X-Zito will be ours."